Peace and love, family. It's your boy Sunrise the Divine back with another video. So today I want to talk about what I guess I'll call the amnesia gate between the third and fourth dimensions. And let's just hop right into it. So based off of my experience so far on planet Earth in this body, I realized that there's an amnesia gate, like a gateway or a portal of amnesia that your soul passes through between the third and fourth dimension. And so let's get into it. How do we get to the fourth dimension? You've probably heard me talk about this on my channel, but the fourth dimension is essentially a dimension that is, a higher dimension than ours. And we usually go there when we sleep and dream, when we die, and sometimes we transverse through it when we're being incarnated, when we're being born. So just to give you that context and that reference. And so the reason why I say there's an amnesia door is because every time your soul passes through that realm and passes through to get back here to the third dimension, to your body, you go through this door and it makes you completely forget, what you've experienced on either realm. Because sometimes, so let's just go like this. So let's just take it to when we're sleeping, right? When we're sleeping, a lot of the times we go to sleep, boom, your soul either stays in your own mind or boom, astral travels to the fourth dimension. But once you get to sleep out of the third dimension and your soul, boom, ejects to go to the fourth dimension, you walk through that amnesia door. You completely forget about your waking life. You forget about everything. You know what I mean? You're completely in that dream or that state of traveling, and you forget all about your third dimensional life. Same for when you come back, when you're done dreaming or when you're done astral traveling. You go through it and you wake up and you rise up, and sometimes you forget everything you just did in that dream, in that journey while you were away in the third dimension, while you were sleeping. Same when you die, right? When you die, you leave this body, you go to that fourth dimension, lower or higher fourth dimension, it's up to you. Unless you ascend, you know what I mean? Unless you ascend. But you go there, and after a certain amount of time, your soul dismisses all of this life. You know what I mean? Of course, you have that state of reviewing and all of that stuff, but you dismiss all of this life. Same when you're being born. When you're being born, before you're born, your spirit is connected to all. It transfers through all the dimensions. There's so many dimensions. Your spirit knows all your lifetimes and knows everything. And as soon as you incarnate, you walk through that door of amnesia, and you forget all of that while you're here on planet Earth. Now look, this is where we have the catch-22s and like the loopholes, because we know there's loopholes and catch-22s and everything. When you're dreaming and you walk through this amnesia door to come back to reality, aka rising up, waking up, you have the ability to strengthen your spirit so that way the amnesia portal doesn't affect you as much, right? So let's say, for example, say you start writing down your dreams every day when you rise up. When you write down your dreams, you're strengthening your mind and your spirit and your memory. And so every night when you come back to your body and rise up, that amnesia gate doesn't affect you as much. You've become stronger. And so yes, you're transversing through it, but it doesn't affect you as much. Same thing if you're consciously attempting to go lucid. You do your meditations before you go to sleep. You're doing all your intentions. You're doing all your practices, whatever they may be. whether you're attempting to go lucid or astral traveling. And when you leave your body, aka go to sleep or eject your soul out of your body, you walk through that gate and you still have your memory because your soul is strengthened. And so the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because it's very intriguing, because this is the way I've been seeing it now. I'm like, there is a doorway or a portal that sits right in between, you know, the dimensional barriers of when you're crossing into the third, back to the physical, and back out to the, you know, fourth dimension, the amnesia gate. And I find it even more interesting that, you know, you can strengthen your spirit and it won't affect you as much. Like, some people remember every single thing they experienced when they were sleeping or astral projecting, and that's because they've took the necessary steps and strengthened their spirit, or they just had that ability already naturally activated in them. And so, what do you think? How has your experience been? Do you ever remember things while in the fourth dimension, aka dreaming about this reality, and realize you're dreaming, aka lucid dreaming? Or when you come back, do you remember your dreams? Do you remember your travels? You know what I mean? And what steps are you taking to strengthen your spirit? So just think about that. Think about that. And yeah, y'all, I just wanted to get on here real quick and talk about that. It was just really interesting. The amnesia gateway between the third and fourth dimension. All right, well, I'll see you guys later with more love and light, more videos. Like and subscribe to the channel, and you know, stay notified with everything. Peace and love, family. Let's keep growing.